Hey everybody, about a month ago I actually received this bad boy right here, and if you guys don't know anything about this, it's the AdSense card that you receive from YouTube when you get monetized on YouTube. Yes, because if you didn't follow what happened on the channel right here, I got monetized on the 3rd of February of 2021, so exactly 1 year after I uploaded my first video. And when you reach 1000 subscribers and 4000 hours of watch time on your channel, you can start making money with the videos that you upload. And that's exactly what happened to me after a year. I reached 1000 subscribers and 4000 hours of watch time. Right now, every single time you watch one of my video, you're gonna see an ad at the beginning and maybe one in the middle. But every time people watch an ad on my channel, I will receive a small amount of money for every single view. And that's great because you can actually make quite a bit of money when people are watching ad on your videos. People are making millions of dollars, like for example, Graham Stephan. He's making millions of dollars from YouTube every single year. But of course, this isn't my first month on YouTube. This is only my first month being monetized on the platform. It took me about a year and 70 videos, which is quite a bit of work to get to this point where you get monetized. So if you guys also want to earn money on YouTube, well, first of all, know that it's a grind. You have to upload quite a bit and you have to upload good content for people to enjoy so that they subscribe and watch more of your videos. So it's not easy, and I don't want you guys to think that it's a quick success. It's gonna be a struggle, don't get me wrong. So let's start speaking about how much money I made on YouTube. First, I'm gonna have to explain to you what is a CPM, and the CPM stands for cost per mil or per milli, I'm still not sure about that. And it means how much is an advertiser willing to pay to put their ads onto your videos. And of course, this CPM is depending on each channel, and actually each video has a different CPM. So is it a fixed number? No, as I just said, on a channel you can have videos with a really high CPM and sometimes really low CPMs too. It really depends on the kind of content you upload. So how is the CPM determined? Because that's something a lot of people are asking. People have really low CPM and sometimes people have really high CPM. The first thing that YouTube is looking at is what kind of content do you upload. For example, this channel right here, we speak about personal finance, investing and money, so of course I got a pretty high CPM because most people watching my videos have money to spend on products and services, so people are willing to pay more money to put ads on this kind of videos than on other, for example, cooking videos. And also another thing that YouTube is looking at to determine what kind of CPM you're gonna have on your channel is the video's length. Because if a video is less than 8 minutes long, you can actually only put one ad in front of your video and that's it. Now, if a video is longer than 8 minutes, it can be 8 minutes exactly or 8.1 minutes, I don't really care. As long as it's 8 minutes or more, you can put as many ads as you want on a video. So of course, the more ads you got on a video, the more money this video is gonna make you. That makes sense. And the CPM is actually determined for 1000 views. So for example, if you get a CPM of $20, it means that people are willing to pay on average $20 for 1000 views. But this isn't how much you're gonna make off of 1000 views. Of course, it will be too easy and way too high. What really matters is the RPM, and RPM stands for revenue per milli, so per 1000 views. This is exactly how much you're gonna make every 1000 views that you get. Because if you guys don't know, YouTube actually takes away almost half of the revenue you make from a video because, well, they are the platform that you're using and they are providing audiences and all that stuff. So it's fair for them to take a part of this profit, which is 45% of the revenue. So you get 55% and YouTube gets 45%, which in my opinion is fair. And since it's paying pretty well, I don't really mind giving away 45% to YouTube because they offer their services to you. And how is it determined? Because as we spoke about before with the CPM, is determined by, for example, what kind of content you upload and how long and how many ads you have on a video. Well, that's pretty much the same thing with the RPM because it's based on the CPM and is calculated by just taking 55% of the CPM and give it back to you. And exactly like the CPM, it's fluctuating depending on what kind of content you upload, and from channel to channel, the RPM can be way different. So now let's go actually into my analytics, show you what my CPM is, what my RPM is, and how much money I actually made in my first month monetized on YouTube. So let's start with how many views I got, because of course this will determine everything, because if you don't get get views, of course, YouTube is not showing any ads and you don't make any money. So for the month of February, starting from the 3rd, because that's when I got monetized, I got about 17,000 views on my channel, which is pretty great, right? I'm happy with that number. And my CPM for these views is on average, because we're gonna see a little bit later on that it's fluctuating quite a bit, and on average is $15. So for 1,000 views, advertisers are willing to pay $15 on my channel to put ads. Now, what is the exact number of money that I made on my first month? After YouTube cuts, that is 45% of the profits, I made $133, which is mind-blowing for such a small channel. I am so happy about it. And of course, this doesn't take into consideration 2 days in March, because of course, I got monetized on the 3rd of February and right now we're on the 1st of March. So really, I'm missing 2 days, but we'll say 133 to be exact for the month of February. So as I said, for a small channel, I have 1,200 subscribers. This is quite a bit of money. But as I said before, it will all be determined by what kind of content you upload. For example, if I had the same channel that I have right now, but I have way different content, for example, gaming, I won't be earning as much money as I am right now, because the topic of gaming, for example, has a way lower CPM and therefore RPM, so you will be making way less money with a gaming channel. And actually on another video that I made, I was speaking about the different kind of passive income sources you can have and the best ones to use. And one of them was YouTube. And at this point, it really makes sense to me that YouTube is a great way for you to actually earn money while doing videos and while doing what you like to do. You can actually go and watch this video right here that is about the 3 best ways of making passive income. So what is my goal right now with this money on YouTube? Because of course I want to increase this amount so that it becomes a substantial amount of money for me, because otherwise I'm a student, I don't make much money at all except with my investments maybe, but YouTube right now is a great way for me to make money. So my goal would be to increase this number, increase the number of views on the channel, subscribers, and therefore making more money. But how much can this be in a full year? Like, let's say I got the same CPM that I'm having right now, which is about $15, and I get the same amount of views. Let's say my channel is not growing anymore, it's stable for a full year. In a full year, I would be making about $1,600 from this channel, which in my opinion is a mind-blowing number. Making $1,600 with a bit more than 1,000 subscribers is completely mind-blowing to me. I don't know about you guys, but this is really something that can become substantial. And I didn't take into consideration the fact that I'm gonna keep making videos, I'm gonna keep trying to grow my channel, so this number can go up over time. But now, as I said before, CPM is fluctuating quite a bit depending on the kind of content you make. So right now, I'm gonna show you a few examples of the CPM that I'm gaining per video. So let me show you an example of the CPM you can earn depending on what kind of videos you make. Okay, here we are. This is the analytics on my channel, and you can actually see something really strange about my channel is that I have a lot of different CPMs depending on what kind of content I make. For example, the video right now that is bringing the most views on my channel is one that has one of the lowest CPM out of the whole videos that I have. You can see that it's about $9.22 of a CPM, which means that after you take YouTube's cut, which is 45%, you probably get about $5 per 1,000 views on the video that is bringing the most traffic to my channel. But on the other hand, if you look at this video about why is Trading22 a good investment app, this has a CPM of about $56, which means that for every 1,000 views on this video, I will be making more than like almost $30. And also something interesting is that if you look at this other video right here that is about how to save money as a student, of course, if you save money, you don't want to spend it on products and services. So advertisers are not really willing to put ads onto this kind of video. And you can see that my CPM on this video is $1, which means that for 1,000 views, I will be making 55 cents, which is really low. So you see that depending on what kind of content you upload on YouTube, the CPM, the RPM, and how much money you're gonna make will fluctuate so much. But I'm really grateful because my videos and the ones that I enjoy to make actually have one of the highest CPM you can find on the YouTube platform. So I'm really grateful for that, and that's actually not something I was aiming at. I was just wanting to create a personal finance channel, and right now it's paying me money, so it's kind of, I'm still not really understanding that. But something really interesting about YouTube and the way they pay you is that when you watch an ad on a video, it's gonna go into the revenue for that creator. But also, if you guys are using YouTube Premium and you're watching my videos, you will not watch any ads, because when you have the premium version of YouTube, there is no ads on it. But on the other hand, you're actually paying YouTube every single month so that you don't get ads. But I will also get revenues from you guys using YouTube Premium, even though you're not watching ads on my videos. But of course, it's a way smaller amount than what I get with people watching ads. For example, you can see right here that I earned about $2.21 with you guys using YouTube Premium. So it's a way lower number, but it's still here, and that's, in my opinion, pretty interesting fact about revenues on YouTube. Now, if you guys are interested into the kind of content I make on this channel, which is personal finance, investing, passive income, and all that stuff, you can go and watch one of these two videos right here, and also subscribe to watch more content. And if you want to start making money, investing money, and saving money, you guys should absolutely subscribe to the channel. Thank you again for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys next time. Bye-bye.